Yo, what's going on? It's someone that's no one, and Inebriated Discussions number 2. Alright, so let's just start off with what I'm on right now. So I'm drinking kava tea for 1. I've also drank some green tea, 2. Weed, 3. I'm dabbed up, pretty good, 4. And I didn't plan this one, but I actually am on, I took 75 milligrams of Benadryl combined today, and I didn't plan for that for this video, but allergies, man, allergies fucking get terrible. If you know, you know, but we're here for this video. I'm feeling pretty, slowed, relaxed, but kind of, spaced out, definitely, in a way, and just kind of thinking, definitely from, dabbing. I think that had to do a lot to do with it, but also the kava, I believe. I've been drinking this tea for a minute, and I think there is reverse tolerance on that, so it's hitting me pretty good, and that is a depressant as well. But, so for this inebriated discussion, I did ask on my socials, what topics would you guys like to hear? And that is Snapchat and Twitter. Now, Twitter I'm kind of lacking a little bit. I'm trying to get better at that, but Snapchat I'm on that quite a bit. So if you want to follow me on either, you can participate in those types of questions that are just kind of here and there type shit. And I just post other shit as well if you would like to see it. But anyways, so I got a lot of requests, a lot more than I had expected, or topics you guys provided me with, and we're only doing 3 for the video, so I just randomly picked 3. So if your topic didn't get picked for this, it will be moved to the next one, most likely, or the future ones, whenever we can fit it in. But for today's discussion, we're going to start with quotes slash religion. So quotes, what are quotes specifically? Well, an example of a quote would be like the KKK, for example, or like Scientology. Generally it's a group of people who come together who have a set belief in something or ideology about something, or it might be religious in some cases, or spiritual, or whatnot, and some go to some pretty extreme degrees of violence and killing people, murdering, and other just grotesque acts. And I guess what I like about cults is that it kind of brings people together, and it can form a very strong alliance. But it gets to the point where it's just like some shit's ridiculous, and you have to commit your whole life to it, basically. And some of it's just very questionable, and I would agree that there are a lot of interesting cults out there and what they actually follow, and to what lengths they went to, and just to make a point in things, or whatever goals they had in mind. If you would like me to further discuss a specific cult or a few set of cults that you can recommend me, because I'm not necessarily huge on cults or just looking into it myself that much. I've done it, my browsing here and there, but nothing too deep. So if you guys would like to further inform me of cults, that'll be what's up. But for the next topic, it is people believing veganism makes you a better person. Now I'm going to try to be objective about this, is I can try to be non-biased about this as much as possible. But if you guys don't know, I actually do follow a vegan diet. Now, we have to look what necessarily makes being a vegan a better person. What is that argument essentially trying to say? And that really depends. It can be saying a lot of things. For example, like, it makes me a better person because I'm making a positive change on the environment and my health. But it really does come down to defining what makes a person better. For some vegans out there do express like moral superiority over people, and that's not me. I have before in the past, mainly when I was just starting to learn about it. But I don't really try to hate on anyone or try to like scold people into like, oh, you should be doing this because blah 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 blah. And, I just let people do their thing. But I also do encourage people not to really be like an ostrich, stick their head in the sand, and kind of just see like the other side. Just be open-minded about it is what I would say. But in all, I don't necessarily think being vegan or believe being vegan makes you a better person. I do think, though, it does express a positive change on your health and the environment generally when we look into it. And we're not going to get too deep into that, but that's that. For the next topic, we're going to talk about AI and humans. So, artificial intelligence. Now, this is not an area of expertise I'm well versed in, but what do I think of AI emerging? For example, something like Siri or like a driving car or whatever new technologies really are just coming out now. I would say the worry about AI would be something like it does become a super intelligence and it does eventually come to see humans as an essential problem that needs to be eliminated in some form or way, or it basically doesn't align with our interest. If it doesn't align with our interest and there's conflicts, then and the system's just set up to be automated or whatnot, it may be problematic. Who knows? But when this may happen, hey, I think we still have a few, like 50 years maybe, and maybe probably 40 years, something like that. At the least, I think. Maybe 30 years, something like that at the least. To maybe, who knows, a century, who knows. It really does depend. But I do see technology just coming to advance faster and faster, so I can't really say for certain when it might emerge and become that question of being a problem. But I do see there being a lot of benefits as well to just AI becoming smarter and hopefully figuring out ways to cure diseases and make us healthy and figure out other worldly problems that we may be struggling with. So, I'm actually pretty, tired. I'm pretty good. I'm, chilling, hardcore right now. I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of tell in my voice just kind of, how mellow tone. Am I saying the right word? I don't fucking know. But, yeah, I'm chilling hardcore, so I'm pretty inebriated. I would say, a 6, 7, between a 6 and a 7 out of 10. I'm not fucked up, but I'm decent. I'm pretty decent, and I'm chilling. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If I got any info wrong, of course, let your boy know. not perfect. I'm also inebriated. Keep that in mind. So I may have said some things that were jumbled or whatnot. But yeah, if you did enjoy, comment any topics I guess you guys would want. I'll add you to a list to where you can be set up for future inebriated discussions. Your request. So like the video, subscribe, check out the socials. It's been your boy, Someone That's Someone, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.